Right?
You can show him here.
Yeah, how much time until we're
15 seconds. Cool.
Are you going to be only on the guitar?
Yeah. It is Optimist featuring Kidat. Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Credits.
Help this white girl out here. There we go. It is Optimist there with this tune slide featuring Kidat here. And I'm very happy to have you in here. Welcome to the show, Optimist.
Thank you.
Actor, aka Thabo Musa.
Sure.
Yes, and you've got your crew in here. We've got a guitar. You know how excited I am about this guitar right now.
Yeah.
We've got your guitar. Original is the guitarist
Original.
today. Hi, Original. And then we have Rudolph on the other mic, but he's recording and doesn't want to speak today. Hi, Rudolph.
Hi guys.
Oh, there we go, right there. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
You're great.
I'm exotic.
You're exotic. Okay, nice. I haven't heard that one before. You actually work in the area, hey? No?
That would be me.
Well, are you from Joburg then?
Nope.
Where you? I know you're from Mamelodi. Do you still live in Mamelodi?
Yes.
So you came here all the way from Mums?
Yes.
Okay, there we have it. There we haven't had someone from Mamelodi here before. So
This is awesome. This is great.
we usually have like Cape Townians or Joburgers.
Yeah.
So I'm actually very excited about this one today. We had a chat to Optimist, who started out in music when you were 17 years old.
17 years old, exactly.
6 years ago.
Yes.
And you actually have one of the most intriguing voices I've ever heard. And I'm sure you get that a lot about your voice.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And you have a very fun story of how things started. I know choir was a big thing of how you discovered your voice.
Yeah, school choir.
Tell us about that.
High school choir. You know, I was inspired by the soil.
Yeah, I know.
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. From there, I decided to go to audition to enter for the choir.
Yeah.
They didn't want to take me though.
Why not?
I was like, I was told by a friend. So it's like, hey, nigga, ngena, bro. Again, I was like, okay, yeah. They started from there. Then after a year, I was a conductor. Then after that, chilled.
Chilled.
Here I am.
Okay, so how many years were you in the choir, Optimist?
It's only 3 years.
Only 3 years.
10, 11, 12, yeah.
And your music has changed quite a lot. I mean, I know you've been involved in gospel, in jazz,
Exactly.
in Afro. So where is your music now? Where does that go? What genre?
I don't have a specific genre. I do music as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if someone were to ask you what your music sounds like, how would you say it?
Hip jazz.
Hip jazz.
Yeah. R&B. Soul.
Okay. There we
and
have
hip-hop.
it. So you're new to the scene, fairly new in terms of like actually getting your music out there. Back in the day, it was all about just playing music, just actually singing in the choir.
Yeah.
So when did you decide, okay, I'm going to make it big, I'm going to make an album now?
Sure, it was Rudolph.
Yes, Rudolph in the corner there, he doesn't want to chat. I have heard that Rudolph discovered you. Tell us that story.
Yo, I had to perform at the NBC talent show. It was a good experience.
What year was that?
Yo, I forgot. I think it was 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, 2017 exactly. So I had to perform there. I auditioned for like 2 years. Yeah, I didn't get a chance. On my third year, they took me. I was like, I told Original. I was like, nigga, let's go and perform there. He was like, nah, nigga, you should go there. I'm cool. I was like, no problem. Found an instrumentation, and then we did the things.
And what song did you... So you did it 3 times?
Pardon?
You did it 3 times,
Yeah.
the auditions. So what songs did you pick those 3 times though?
Yo, it was My City,
Okay.
and yo, I forgot this other song. I didn't even record it.
So is My City the one that got you picked at the end of the day?
Yeah.
And it was your song?
Yep.
You see, folks, you just have to do your own songs, and then you get picked at the end of the day.
Yes, and I'm gonna be singing the song today.
Are you gonna?
I will.
Okay, so I'm very excited about this. So let's get into the first song you'll be singing today.
It's My City. Yeah.
My City, okay.
Yeah. Originals.
So this is the tune that you actually won the competition by?
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into it here.
My city make me realize. City make me realize. City make me realize. My city make me realize. And make me realize. City make me realize. My city make me realize. My city make me realize. My city make me realize. It made me realize. Once upon a time I used to kill a simple people. Thanks to PTA it made me realize it's evil. Hold me trust to stay indoors before I drop my single, begging me to close my eyes to think about my feet. City make me realize I'm growing like a weed. Mama wasn't weak though, I think I close it like a speed. Deny your problems and think about your feet. Don't look back, you leave. This ain't the place that it goes. City make me realize. City make me realize. City make me realize. City make me realize. It make me realize. City make me realize. City make me realize. My city make me realize. My city make me realize. Oh wait. Hello, is that you? A big old fast and tattoos. I realize that, realize that. Together, I got you, and yes, I got you, baby. And yes, I got you. Yes, I got you. Hello, is that you? Big old fast and tattoos. I realize that, visualize that. Took it back, I got you, and yes, I got you, baby. Yes, I got you, baby. Oh wait, this is my CD by Optimist.
Oh damn, boy, that was flipping brilliant right there. And you wrote that. How old were you when you wrote that?
Sure, I was 16.
You were 16, so that was even before you actually started doing the music vibe.
Yeah.
So you've been writing longer than you've actually been singing at the end of the day.
I started off as a rapper.
And
It
now,
was a rap song.
So no, and then do you continue doing more rap? So in your EP,
Yes.
what can we expect? Like how many tracks are there?
6.
As you look at Rudolph for the answers there. So there's probably 6. We can expect 6 from Optimist.
Yeah.
So then the writing. Tell us your process there. Because obviously, do you find it, does it just happen, or do you kind of have to sit down, get in a quiet place? I've noticed most people have very different processes for how they're writing.
Sure. Okay. I've been wanting to share this.
Okay, I'm glad.
I'm more focused on my melodies. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Organize the melody first, like the flows, and then I come up with the lyrics.
Okay, and so Original's definitely got the musical
He's
skills
awesome.
there.
He's
So
awesome.
how did you guys meet then? If you guys are, because you guys perform together majority of the time.
Yes.
So how did you guys meet?
Sure. I forgot.
How do you feel you forgot how you met?
Okay. I always knew this guy. Ne?
Okay.
Yeah, I once sang with this guy. We did the soul kind of vibes.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
also, were you also in the choir?
Yeah, true.
Oh, okay.
He's a singer. He can sing.
Oh,
Yeah, but then he's shy though.
yeah. I can tell you're shy. He hasn't touched that mic once. Okay, we're going to be back with Optimist once again. We're going to get into our bubbling underband for this evening. It is Polemo, and it is from our submissions list. Once again, send your music to submissions@tuksfm1. What? I'm getting our email wrong. Send your submissions@tuksfm.co.za. Our music team is busy nodding to me. There we go. We're doing well tonight. It is Polemo. This one's called Pause. You want to hear more from Optimist? Coming up next.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you listen to your voice, and I wouldn't even say it's a light or higher voice. It's just you can go into any genre you want to with that voice.
Yeah, I describe it as an instrumentation.
It is.
It sounds like an instrument.
It really
Yeah.
is. And was it always something that started out that way, or when you were doing choir, did you have to like evolve into the voice you had?
Yo. Vocally,
Yeah.
I grew up when I joined the GP Afro
Okay.
jazz group. Yeah, they opened my vocal cords and everything was awesome. That's why I discovered myself. I listened to Frank Ocean, Ben Fayez, Xavier Omar, Daniel Caesar. Yeah.
And do you have to like warm your voice up? What is the situation there? We just rock up and go.
Yeah, just go.
You're like, nah, bro, this is a natural is what he's
Natural.
actually trying to say here. Let's get into it now. Rudolph especially was like, you better ask this. So here I am. I'm asking now. Your EP plans. You released it on the 5th of August, 2018.
Yes.
It's still out now. I know that it's on SoundCloud. Where else is it available?
Yo, only on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It's available on SoundCloud, so you're going to get to see it on SoundCloud. Let's talk about plans. Let's talk about it. It's 6 years. It was 6 years coming, and now it's finally out there. Let's talk about the process of plans.
Yeah. So first time when I met Static, ne? With Rudolph.
With Rudolph there.
Yeah. The first song that we recorded was my CD.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I came back round about maybe after 2 months with two instrumentations. Yeah. After
Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah. So we were like, okay, I'm gonna do the songs, and then that's it. We didn't think of an EP. So he was like, okay, so now I think I get your sound now. So since it's this season, let's make it an EP. So okay, an EP. So how many songs are we left with? So like, okay, we got My City, we got Looking for Love, and then we got what else?
At the time, I think it was Me and You, just half
Yeah,
done.
Me and You, half done.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's this other day we were recording a slide.
Yeah.
Sure, the instrumentation. When I heard the instrument, man, I went all crazy. So it's like, okay, let me add the bass and all the instrumentation, the other instruments. Yo, okay, I wrote my verse. I'm about to go to the booth. The PC, boom, off.
Oh jeez. Now I know what you
got
wanted
the-
it on.
I used to work at Center, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could wake up. I would wake up around about 4:30. I go to work.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I have to get there around about 8 o'clock. I leave work at 7 o'clock.
In the evening.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I go to study. When we get there, we work. No sleep. More practice. More writing. Then at the end of the day, the EP people. We have to sleep, wake up, go home, set faces. But then when I came back,
Yeah?
I killed it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome and I was happy.
What is that process like though? I mean, first of all, congratulations. That sounds too stressful for me. But I mean, if there's something like My City, you wrote that and you got discovered on that song, and then you get into a record label where they're helping you and they're transforming that tune. Is it stressful to like want to? Were you willingly able to like give up My City and have it transformed by people who have that knowledge, or was it very like, oh, that's my baby, don't change it, don't do anything to it? What was that like?
I trust these niggas. I actually study. He's a killer.
How long have you been with them now?
2 years now.
It's almost 2 years of
Yeah.
knowing each other, but obviously on contract in terms of the record deals, a few months.
Oh, really?
It's not even a year yet.
And so, what is Optimist like? Is he a diva, hard worker?
Not even hard
Oh,
worker.
wow.
Like, yeah, he can change even the simplest ideas that I have, and I'm suddenly learning,
Oh, really?
which is actually a good thing because you don't need to be a know-it-all. That's one thing I've discovered when you're working with artists. You need to be open to learning because it'll teach you something and you teach them something back. It's like a ping pong game.
Ping pong game.
Yeah.
I've actually never heard of it like that.
Yeah.
I think you put it perfectly right there.
Yeah.
And that's probably in any industry if you think about it.
It has to be, but not all labels are kind of doing it that way.
I've heard so, yes.
Yeah, some labels, they don't give you that freedom.
But
Yeah.
Rudolph telling the truth here. Rudolph, thank you so much for your wisdom. We're going to keep it here, give it to everybody, especially record labels
Yes.
everywhere. And it's about time. We're going to get into Me and You now. You and Original are going to be playing that tune. So quickly tell us about Me and You right now. So not Me and You. Tell me about the tune Me and You. Where does it come from? Is it about a lady? I also want to know these things. What's going on there?
No, Me and You. I was like, a lot of things that I said there, I said them like in order for other people who could relate to relate. Yeah. Some of them are the truth, some of them are, And so Me and You is about me.
Okay.
Yeah, how I grew up and how I was treated, and what happened, my plans.
Hey man.
Yeah,
So it's a story of hope basically as well.
I will.
Okay, let's get into it. It is Optimist, Me and You.
I was 16, I cooked and prayed for you. Didn't even eat the food, no taste on them. Sauce was gone, oh niggas, they changed on me. Prayed to God to swallow the pain for me. No pace, no PlayStations in case for me. So I told stories, I know they create stories. And the third story was made to create profit. Never ever fall, 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 fall. If you lie, nobody gon' die for you. Nobody gon' cry. Nobody gon' lie for you. If you lie, nobody gon' cry for you. Nobody gon' die. Nobody gon' die for you.
Woo! That's it. It's a short one, hey? Short but sweet. I cannot get over your voice right now. I honestly cannot get over your voice. Okay. Optimist, first of all, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your music with us. It's not often artists come in and actually play the tunes.
Yeah.
We really don't get it that as often anymore. It's usually we just play the tune, and you were kind enough to come in with Rudolph as well as original and actually play. We really appreciate it. And before you leave, you have to tell us, social media vibes, where can we catch you?
It's Instagram, Optimist Music ZA, Facebook, Optimist Music ZA. I'm also on Twitter
Okay.
at Optimist Music ZA.
Okay, cool. And then, more importantly, when are your next gigs?
Yo, I don't have any gigs yet.
Not any gigs yet. Okay.
We're shopping for management.
Shopping for management.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can give you a number or two right there. But in the meantime, thank you so much for coming in, Optimist. I really appreciate, and I hope I see you again.
You will,
I
definitely.
hope you come in. When you have new music, send it to us. Your voice is like, and then I've never heard a voice like yours before. So can you see I'm speechless? It's unfair. I'm going to lose my job very soon. So let me just go on off air now. We're kicking things off with your local focus once again. It is a brand new release from this past month from a band that you know all too well. It is Grassy Spark. This is their latest. It's called Flow.